Happy Thanksgiving! Welcome to my fall setting. I'm so glad you're able to join us today. You know, Thanksgiving is a really special time of year to share with family and friends and focus on all we have to be grateful for. I think sometimes Thanksgiving gets sort of stuck between Halloween and Christmas and just doesn't get all of the attention it deserves, so I like to make it a special day. I think one of the nicest ways to show your family and friends how much they mean to you is just to create a special occasion to celebrate them and your friendship and your love for them. It's a nice way to do it on Thanksgiving because it is a day of gratitude, and it's a day of feasting and abundance, and hopefully there's a great amount of love in your heart and good food on the table. Here's just a sample setting of what I like to do. What I've done in the middle is I have taken a wreath and put it in the center with the candle and a hurricane and a candle in the middle, and that is my centerpiece. Very easy, very simple. And then for the place settings, I have placed a caramel apple at each place setting. I just like to add a touch of whimsy in events. And then here's some fun plates and dishes. I'll show you in just a minute about a few other ideas regarding the food, but I just love these gobble plates from Ray Dunn. I purchased them actually at Home Goods. And for beverages, gosh, the sky's the limit. There's alcoholic beverages, non-alcoholic. I thought this looked interesting. It is, and I've tasted it, it's quite yummy. It is caramel apple sparkling cider, and who in the world would not love that? I think it's quite delicious. So I am going to get the salads out on the plates, and I will be right back. Okay, the salads are set and they are ready. What you can do for a salad, gosh, there's so many choices as far as your greens. You can use mixed greens. Kale obviously is big right now. I prefer romaine. The reason for that is not everyone likes the various greens that are available, and romaine seems to be kind of middle of the line. What I like to do also is to add some crumbled blue cheese, some walnuts, and some pears. For a dressing, you can use whatever you wish. I like to toss it with extra virgin olive oil, just a smidge. Some people do not like the strong taste of blue cheese, so feta is always a good choice as well. Another option to consider is including cornbread, because it is a traditional favorite, and I do like traditions. And what I did is I took a sheet of cornbread, and then I took a cookie cutter and pressed the cookie cutter in the sheet of cornbread and made these pumpkin-shaped pieces of cornbread just for something different. If you want to get extra fancy or extra creative, you can also take your cube of butter, cut it in little squares, and use a tiny leaf cutter, cookie cutter, and press out butter-shaped leaves. The other option you can do is you can also put some apple butter on it. I actually have a container that I will be passing around to the guests and let them choose to put it on or not, because it's definitely a personal preference. And that is it right here. Now, another thing I like to do at Thanksgiving, again, I like traditions, is to have guests go around and share something they're grateful for or thankful for. But as we know, for many people that's uncomfortable. So, of course, you can still do that, or you can do something a little bit different. What I like to do is take my jar here, get it, and fill it with suggestions. So, for example, one might pull out a slip of paper that says, what is your favorite smell of the Thanksgiving season. And what I will do is I have lots of suggestions. I will post them under the picture, or excuse me, under the video on my YouTube channel for ideas that give you a place to start. And you may have noticed these placemats. They're kind of different. They're gray. Sort of a steel gray color, and I like them because they go with the turkey plates. Once the salads are removed, then the main course will go on the orange plates, and so they still add some nice color. And lastly, I want to go again over some of my items here on the shelf. Again, just to show you some possibilities. What we have up here on this top shelf, besides of course some garland and greenery and tom turkey, is in the back. It's a little hard to see, but there's an old family photo. And I love incorporating old family photos. It just brings you back to a bigger place and a continuation of your history. So include whatever you have. It's a lot of fun. Again, here are some more just Thanksgiving decorations. The sunflowers are in a wooden glass little bud holder. That's great because I can use that throughout the year. And then, as I did on Thanksgiving, I'm still using my dad and uncle's toy truck from the 1940s, filled with pumpkins, and Mr. Scarecrow is hiding in there too. There's Mr. Scarecrow. And it's just really fun and festive. So again, try and use what you have, incorporate what you have. It makes it more fun, more interesting, saves money, saves storage, all those good things. So I hope you and your family have a wonderfully blessed Thanksgiving season, and I look forward to seeing you back soon as I work on my Christmas centerpieces. Thank you so much. Have a great day and do all things with love.